All right. Welcome back, guys. It is your boy, Liberty Guy. I'm in Buffalo, New York right now. It's a really nice scenery, nice area. And check this out right here. I'm gonna see and take a little bit of a shot with one of these courthouses, these court districts. Conduct my First Amendment rights. Looking at Robert Jackson. Right here. Robert Jackson, my boy right here. Hey, how are you doing?
Good. How are you today?
I'm really good. Oh wow, look at this. I don't know if I can highlight this or not, but there is the Constitution right here. It is beautiful. It is golden. It's an actual document written right here. Right here, if I can, the reflection's kind of bad. Let me see here. Awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm sorry? No, I don't. Okay, and is that a policy or is that a law?
That's a policy.
Okay, if it's not a law, then I don't have to wear a mask.
Yes, you do. If you
Nope.
want to come in here, you can. You have to wear a mask.
Awesome. Well, I'll take it from you, but I won't be wearing it.
Then I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
So, based off of what you just said, you just documented that me wearing a mask is not a law.
It is a policy in this building.
Okay. So can I get your name and badge number, please?
I don't have
Edward
a badge
Young.
number. My name is Ed Young.
Okay.
What is your business here?
So I'm already conducting my business right now.
Okay.
And I'm a journalist. I record, I do vlogging, I do things of that nature.
Okay.
So I'm going to be taking a few pictures here, and
That's fine.
I think that's it.
Okay.
So, but I'm not going to be wearing a mask.
Well, you're not going to be getting any farther than here.
Sounds good to me. But you know, I have a First Amendment right to walk, to be here in this building. If I, tax fund the dollars, I'm a citizen. I'm a United States citizen. So I have the right.
Okay.
Now, if the mask was a law in New York State, then I wouldn't be able to walk around and do what I'm doing. But because it's not a law, I do have the right to do that. So what I'm going to do to be professional and to productively do this so I can get back to my recording, I would like to speak to somebody, like a supervisor. And as a citizen of the United States, I am formally requesting a supervisor to speak to. And if I document that you are refusing to do that and to provide that for me, then there could be some legal actions that are consequential to you for not providing that to me.
I can ask.
And I can file a complaint, but I would like to talk to somebody who's a supervisor right now. If I could do that. Thank you.
Hey, sir, put on a mask though. You gotta have a mask on in the building, please.
Yeah, I understand. I understand you're doing your job.
What's that?
Doesn't want to wear a mask.
Well, you can't come in here.
So that's all. He wants to talk to a supervisor.
So I'm not going to go past the security
No, you
area.
can't go past here, but you want to talk to who?
I just wanted to talk to a supervisor because I think the mask mandation is unlawful.
Did you read the sign there, sir?
Yeah, there's rules and regulations, but they don't override the
The
laws.
sign, and you'll see who approved that. It was the chief justice.
But he just documented your guy Edward Young just told me that the mask is mandate. The mask is not a law. Wearing the mask is not a law. I don't have to wear a mask.
In here you do still, sir. It's
Not on public property. I
No,
don't.
this is a federal facility. It's different.
It's owned by the United States citizenships.
It's still a federal facility. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. I just want to talk to somebody. I'm not here to cause any problems.
Judge Sinatra?
Okay, you'll have to wear this.
That one's okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Have you been in the building at all?
No, I-
So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. Past 10 days, you've been diagnosed with COVID. Past 10 days, any exposure to anyone that has COVID?
No.
Past 10 days, anyone ask you to isolate or quarantine? Health professional? Any exposure to anyone under isolation or quarantine?
No.
You all healthy today?
Yes.
Okay, no other electronics?
Just my key.
No, that's fine. Let's keep positive. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What, how are you today?
Okay. No, I did not.
Here comes our supervisor.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how are you doing?
How you doing?
I just wanted to stop by to ask about the mask mandation. I was just coming here to do some blogging and record some pictures, and then leave whenever I'm ready to leave.
Okay.
But I was told that I couldn't by Edward Young that I wasn't allowed to stay in here and record if I'm not wearing a mask. Is that the case?
Well, once you come into the building, you have to wear a mask for the
Okay.
Chief Justice.
Because I was just told by Edward Young that that's a policy and that's not a law.
It's the Chief Judge.
Okay, but is that a law that's enforced, or is that not a law? Because if that's not New York State law,
Well-
then policies.
Okay. Just hang tight.
Thank you. Please take this as well. Record that. Okay. So it looks like I got something here that just stated federally I have the right to be here and record, and it doesn't say that there is a mask mandation. I hope I can make this clear right here. But it looks like my camera's, let me see. I don't know if I can get that cleared up or not. So it looks like it's similar to the poster 7. The poster 7 in the post offices would say that so I've got it right here documenting photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes may be taken.
Thanks, Pat.
Uh-oh, somebody walked in without a mask. Uh-oh. Looks like there's policies being broken already. Somebody walking in without the mask there. Oh, now he's putting it on. Look at that. Oh, that's funny. So it looks like I read in the middle of the poster there that the General Service Administrations for the United States has just wrote right there that photography may be taken similar to the poster 7. Have you ever seen the poster 7 before? So pretty much what that's saying right there is that I have the right to photography, and that it's giving me the legalization to record. It's documented right there where it says I can record with video, photography in this building. So just something that I thought you guys should know.
Only up to here.
Right. I mean, yeah, right here. Like if I go past there, then,
Can't.
you know, if it looks like you guys got security there. I mean, really by law I can. I should have the right to, but it's barricaded, and, you know, that's that. It's kind of like the airport. Like if the airport's there, obviously I'm not supposed to go past the TSA security, and I can also record there too, where, you know, I'm recording what's going on, what the public servants are doing, but I'm not allowed to go past actual security, or, you know, what I can be impeding if my camera is like right past there and stuff like that. So everything I'm doing is in the boundary of the law. So that's all I follow.
You're on the mask now.
Yeah, but that's different though, because that's policy. That's not law.
Huh? Probation.
Okay, get your,
Yep.
you have a phone. When was the last time you were here?
Last month.
Okay, any change in your health status?
No.
Mobile phones? Okay, thank you.
Hi, how are you? I hope that's not on.
It is.
I don't know why.
So the only thing you need to know is that it's kind of contradicting a lot of things here. The General Services just said that photos may be taken. Do you want me to show it to you?
Only on the outside of the building.
Right, but going inside too, that applies to the whole building. It's the whole federal property.
No,
It is.
no.
When this says photo cameras are, you're basically violating the Constitution by saying
What's
that
your first name?
I can't disclose that at the moment.
You can't give your
But
name?
can you give your name?
It's Patrick Moriarty. I don't have any problem giving you my name, but
Okay.
we're not going to stand here and debate this with you. You asked to see a supervisor?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did before. Yeah, and I talked with him.
He's going to come back out.
Okay, he's coming back out. Okay, so how is he on his way now?
I would assume.
Okay, good. But you do realize that policy right there violates the United States General Services Administration and what they just wrote there, and the First Amendment. The two things that literally contradict what that says, where it says we have the right to record. It says it right there, like photos may be taken for news and advertisement purposes. I got that on the video. So I don't know. I just think that's wrong. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
But it is what it is, you know. I know you guys are doing your job. I'm not gonna bash you guys for it, but I just think I mean, I can understand the liquids and the other like devices, but just a camera, like someone walking through with a camera, it shouldn't really be an issue for somebody to do that. So, and I'm sure that man right there can agree with what I'm saying, because he studied the law too. So, I mean, literally, if I wanted to be a jerk and I wanted to come in and cause issues and walk past that, I would be glad for somebody to detain me just so I could file a lawsuit. But I wouldn't do that. People like us, we don't want to like cause issues or make harm. You know, we're just journalists. You know, we like to come around and take pictures, document what we do sometimes. Not everywhere we go, but it doesn't mean that someone comes around with a camera, it's a threat, you know? That's all. That's all I want people to understand, you know?
Okay, get your document, counselor.
Can I get your name, sir?
No.
You're not gonna give me your name?
What's your name?
You know, as a public servant, you're supposed to provide your name to me, right?
You have ID on you?
Nope.
You can't get in.
So you're not gonna answer. You're not gonna tell me who you are.
Nope.
You're supposed to, though. As a public servant, you're supposed to tell me who you are. And even if I did have ID, I wouldn't have to provide that to you unless I was suspected of committing a crime. You know that, right? Are you aware of that, sir? Oh, so you're just not going to answer, huh? You're going to be one of those tyrants, huh? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to tell me who you are. But I guess you don't want to be professional, so we'll let that go then, I guess.
Sorry, can I have a word with you, please?
I'm sorry?
Can I have a word with you? Just step over here.
Yeah, we can have a word
Just
here.
come over here. Just so we're out of the way.
Yeah, we're out of the way.
Okay.
We're not in anyone's way.
Okay. What's your purpose for being here today?
I'm just a vlogger, and I'm a journalist, so I record content.
Who do you
Just
work
gathering content. You're asking who I work for?
Yeah, are you a private?
I work for myself. I'm independent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Independent, okay.
Mhm.
So,
And one of your guys was just being a little bit unprofessional. He didn't identify himself, so he's supposed to as a public servant.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what exactly are you trying to get today? So, we can
I mean,
get to
just gathering content,
Okay.
just recording.
So there's two things. There's
Mm-hmm.
a court order that requires anyone that enters the federal building to have face covering.
That answers the court, not the federal building. The court.
I'm sorry.
The court,
You're
ma'am.
correct.
Right.
The U.S. courthouse. We're in the U.S. courthouse.
Yes, ma'am. And you seem like a nice lady. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
you're
trying
not.
to be reasonable.
You're not. You're being reasonable. But however, I do have a right to be here and record as well. So, as long as I'm not impeding in anybody's service or, you know, causing any type of, you know, disorderly conduct, which I'm not. I've already got that documented. I also got documentation that the United States General Services Administration has wrote that photography is allowed on the premises, in the lobby areas, in the foyers.
I'm going to continue to talk to you.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I'm listening.
Can I please get this?
I'm listening. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. This is interesting. I wonder what these guys are here doing. Interesting. Very interesting.
Can you just one?
When were you here last?
Huh?
When were you here last?
First time. First time.
This is your first time? Read that letter.
Thank you.
Does that mean that listening to you?
Okay, sorry about this.
Mm-hmm.
You never know when the phone's going to ring.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just going to tell you. In the U.S. courthouse, you have to wear a mask. It's a violation of the courthouse, or of the chief judge's policy.
Okay.
So-
And I've already got it documented by I think it was Edward Young, one of your marshals, that he did document this as policy.
Okay.
But however, since this isn't a privately owned business, the policy, I don't have to necessarily follow the policy. The
Well-
policy, I respect regulations and rules that are reasonable and feasible. You know, like don't come in, you know, a courthouse and be loud or disrupt the court proceedings. That's reasonable. But when it comes to a mask and you're covering someone's right to breathe in a federally owned, tax-funded building, that's where I have a problem.
Okay. Well,
So, and
the chief judge here made this court order. So
Mhm.
right now you're in violation of the court order.
okay,
So you would have to see a judge because you're in violation of that order, because you're refusing to follow the order. The other
Okay.
thing is the videotaping. That's
Okay.
also a violation, that you cannot videotape inside.
well, it just said there that it's not a violation with the General Services Administration, and it said, and that's also in the
Well,
post office as well. So,
Again, the judge can figure that
and I know
out.
you're doing your job, so I'm not throwing you down or throwing you under the bus, but I'm just letting you know that that's a contradiction, and
And we
it's
will-
already been
we'll sort this out.
documented on the Constitution. You have that right there, and it's kind of disappointing that this is happening because it's right there, and that's sacred. I mean, that people can walk, especially in a lobby, and record. And it's not like I'm trying to
I'm
come
not
in
here to
here.
argue with you, sir. I'm
Yeah,
just telling
yeah,
you
yeah,
that
I
There's
know.
2 violations we face. So
Okay.
either one, I'm going to ask you to leave and you can step outside,
Okay.
or I'm going to have to put you in handcuffs,
Okay.
and take you upstairs so you can see a judge.
Okay, and when
So-
that happens, what happens there? Am I going to be charged with something? Am I going
I
to? Am I violating a law here? Am I going to be arrested for something?
That will be sorted out. I'm already telling you, you're violating the court order, so that is a violation. That's contempt of court, so that is a charge.
Really? So
So-
what charge is that?
Contempt of court.
Contempt of court. So would I actually be like in jail, arrested, or would I? What? Just tell
That
me.
is not up to me. That would be up to the judge to decide who you would see.
Okay,
So
but what could I be charged with? That's what I'm trying
contempt
to.
of court.
Contempt
It would
of
be the
court.
for
But I'm
violating
not
the
in.
court.
So you see, I'm not in a courtroom, right?
You're in the federal courthouse. This is US courthouse. You're violating a court order.
Okay.
So those
So
are
let me
your
ask these guys something
No.
right here, because I know you said you were. I see that they're behind you for a reason.
Yes.
What are they behind you for, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm giving you the opportunity to either please leave if you don't want to follow the court order. Either please leave, or we will have to arrest you for the contempt.
So
of
there
court.
is a threat of arrest.
I'm
Are
not-
you,
I'm
are you
not-
guys saying that there's a threat of arrest if I don't leave?
No, sir, I'm telling you right now, you could even face further charges because I'm asking you to go. You could be trespassing as well.
Trespassing. Wow. You know, that's actually false. That's false misinformation. But if there's threat of arrest, I'll leave off of threat of arrest, but that's not conductively lawful. That is unlawful to the highest extent. I mean, you're saying that this is trespassing and this is a tax-funded building for the government, guys. I mean, what is our world coming to? If I can't even have the freedom, like, you're trespassing my eyes. You can't trespass my eyes. However, this is what I will do. Off of threat of arrest, I will leave. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if anyone handcuffs me before I leave out of the door, there will be a huge lawsuit against you guys,
No, I'm asking you.
against the
Those-
court, and I will follow those proceedings with lawsuit actions.
Okay.
So you guys are telling me also that there's threat of arrest?
There is.
All right. I'm only leaving because there's threat of arrest, not because you guys told me to. Have a great day. That is crazy, guys. Robert H. Jackson, United States Courthouse. Like, there's nothing they could have arrested me for. Nothing at all. It's really sad, guys. This is Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York. It's a shame. Also, if you guys like that video, definitely like, share, and subscribe. I'm probably gonna need a team of auditors to come up here. Maybe we could take a drive to Buffalo, New York and New York City and get this place right the way they need to be, because they just violated my rights. And that's not right, so. All right, guys.